Hi, I'm Sara McMahon, and this is my show. From near to far, going to see it all. From downtown to out of town. From city parks to national forest. From farmland to farm animals. I grew up here, so let's go. See it all on Third Town. Hello, I'm Sarah. This is Sarah from Third Town, and this is our Valentine's Day episode at Living Free Animal Sanctuary with Sharon.
Hi, Sarah.
So Sharon, what got you to start living free?
Well, I started working here about 25 years ago. I had adopted a couple of animals from here, and I just fell in love with the concept and the place and what Living Free is doing with rescuing cats and dogs from the kill shelters.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and what, do you have any animal besides cat?
We have cats and dogs, and we have a couple of horses that reside on our property, and we have a lot of deers and bobcats, and you may be lucky enough to see a couple of those that hang around the cattery.
Cool!
I think you're going to like them.
Cool! So you have horses too? That's awesome!
We have 2 horses. Actually, they belong to an employee of ours, so they kind of do a little weed abatement around here for us. So they're very beneficial.
Yeah. And do you have any tortoises?
We don't have any tortoises. A little cold up here for tortoises. We have rattlesnakes during the summer times. They're hibernating right now.
Ah. Could I have a tortoise and the cat kind of bug him? He goes.
Oh, he snaps at them.
Yeah, but he's a nice tortoise. I mean, he likes being petted in the summertime.
I know. I've heard they can live to be 100 years old.
Yes, well, mine's young.
Well, that's wonderful.
I had mine it was a baby when I got it, and I had it since I was like in high school, like 7 years ago.
Wow.
8 years ago, you know?
You're a great pet owner. You keep them for life.
So, Sharon, what's Living Free all about? The animal sanctuary.
Well, we rescue dogs and cats from our local kill shelters, and those are the ones that have no more time. So we bring them up here to our mountains. We put them in a big, beautiful areas where they're free, and we treat them for any illness that they've picked up at the shelters. And they go through a 2-week quarantine process, and at that point in time, we spay and neuter them. And give them all of their vaccinations, treat them for parasites, and when they're healthy enough, they'll join the other populations at our cattery and kennel.
That's cool! Thank you, Sharon. Now let's go visit the cattery. We're here at the cattery with Sharon, so Sharon, tell us about the cattery.
Well, our cattery is 3 individual rooms, and we can house up to 120 cats. And we have about 100 here right now. And all of these cats have been rescued from a kill shelter. And as you know, we are in a no-kill shelter. So if they do not get adopted, they will live the remainder of their life here with us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
our Valentine's Day episode, Sharon's going to introduce us to the cat.
Well, this is our cattery one here. As you can see, we have about 25 lovely cats in here, different ages. We've got little Sara, also one of our prized felines here. She's the youngest here. She's about 6 months old. And then we have Opal next to her. And as you can see, she's well named because she's got the coloring of an opal. And we have Pickwick is coming into the picture now. And she's another youngster. She's was rescued from a shelter down in Hemet.
Aww.
Yes, and so you see we have them in all different places. We've got Quigley's here. He likes to hide.
Aww.
Say hi, Quigley.
Hi, Quigley. That a boy or a girl?
That's a male. That's a boy.
Hi.
And all of our felines and canines are altered. They're all spayed and neutered.
That's cool.
Yes. And we've got Leslie. She's over here. She's the white kitty with the little black spots. She's
a girl?
Another adorable girl. Yes, a little female.
Aww.
And if you want to meet our oldest little kitty in this room.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can tell because
That's Jimmy Page. He's 13 years old now.
Wow, I can tell he's old because he's sleepy.
He does sleep a lot. He's a Seal Point Siamese, a Himalayan mix.
I can tell he's old because he's sleepy.
And all of them are available for adoptions, even the older cats or even the ones that have health problems. Here we can treat them for all of their health problems.
Aww.
And he will get adopted. Even though he's a little older, we'll find just the right family for him.
Aww. How many pets do you adopt a year?
Oh, we adopt, because of our location, we adopt probably about 250.
It's not a huge number, but it makes a big difference. And we're expecting our adoption rate to increase as the years go by because more and more people are becoming aware of us.
That's awesome. What's the adoption process like, Sharon?
Well, the adoption process is we ask people to come in, meet the pet that they, are looking for, and just spend time with each animal, find out their personality. A lot of people, older people, want a more calm cat, so we just ask that they stay as long as they can and visit with them and find just the perfect pet. And we have an application that they need to fill out. We do require they be indoor cats. And keep them fully vaccinated and get good health care, and we go from there.
Aww. How did Living Free get started?
Well, we had a very generous founder by the name of Emily Jo Beard that bought this place. It was a Girl Scout camp. She bought this place specifically to rescue dogs and cats. She got really tired of seeing people dump their animals off up here in the forest, up on the mountain, with no one to take care of them. So she started out with 10 cats and 10 dogs. The kennel was opened in 1980, January of 1980, and the cattery was opened in June of 1982. And each started with 10 cats, and we worked our way up from there.
That's cool. So tell us about your rabbit.
Well, our rabbits were rescued. We have a good supporter of ours that couldn't keep them any longer. So she had cats. They got along well with her cats, coexisted really nicely. So we brought them into our cattery, and as you can see, they live very well with the cats, and sometimes they'll even play with them.
Oh, how cute.
And they do have each other, so they're usually together, grooming each other. They do require a little bit different care, you know, so we have to feed them a different diet.
What kind of care do bunnies have?
Well, of course, they had to be spayed and neutered as well, but they need their nails trimmed. They need things to chew on, so their teeth don't get too long because they
My
continue.
guinea pig had to have her nail trimmed once in a while.
And then their teeth continue to grow throughout their life, so you have to give them lots of things to chew on and lots of fresh greens. And then they're very happy, and they like attention. They like to be hugged.
That's awesome.
And we love having them.
Cool, Sharon. That's awesome. We're working on a hut so we can adopt one of the bunnies from here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What's the best to get if you're going to get 2 bunnies?
Well, these 2 have already been together, and so they really are bonded. So I would recommend getting a bonded pair, but you need to get them spayed and neutered. It's very important.
Oh.
And you find bunnies at the shelters. They have them there, a lot of the shelters.
Cool.
Because unfortunately, people get the bunnies as babies at Easter time, and then once they grow up, they don't want them anymore, so they take them to the shelters.
Nice.
No, it's not nice.
Remember the kitten they got in episode 3? Well, they're teenagers now. Kitten party. Okay, my kitty is drinking out of the drinking fountain. He's being very funny right now. That was Milo. And here's Oreo. Look how much they grown. How cute. We're back, and we're here with Edgar, the kennel manager of the dog. So Edgar, tell us about the kennel.
Excellent. Well, like Sarah said, my name is Edgar. I'm the kennel manager here for Living Free. I've been working here for about 6 years now, and we are about to show you our facility. What we do is something great. We actually save dogs' lives from the shelter. Dogs that are going to be euthanized, we are able to go and rescue them and give them another chance of life.
Cool.
And then once we got them here, then our job is to rehabilitate them and then find loving home, forever loving homes. That's our mission.
Cool.
Okay.
No conditioning.
He does training.
So this right here is Betty. I'm gonna give this to Betty. Betty, come.
Hey.
Good girl. We're gonna give the dogs treats, so they'll. What I'm doing is I'm teaching the dogs to behave, and then they can get the dog treats. Okay? Ready? This is Lola. Lola, come. Next one, we're gonna meet Lucho, and Lucho is with Annabelle.
How can you tell a difference between a male and a female dog without looking at their unmentionable?
Well, that's you have to see their size, and also, did you know that male dogs, they actually female dogs have a high pitch, stronger bark than males.
Oh,
Yeah.
like what human women
Yes.
have a higher pitched voice
Yes.
than human men, right?
Yes, yes. And you know, some female dogs, sometimes we get a little how you say, we have to look, because sometimes we think they look like males, right? But we have Lucho here, and that's Annabelle. Lucho is a male and Annabelle is a female, so you want to go ahead and give Lucho a treat. Okay. And that's Annabelle. So they're behaving, right? So one of the things that I look for is for the dogs to behave so they can earn their treats. Sometimes they're jumping. If they're jumping, I don't give them.
Cool.
Right?
Awesome.
And this is Cassius. Go ahead and give him a treat. He's behaving very good. Cassius, get a treat. Come here, get a treat. Oh, good job. There you go. He's very gentle, right? Okay, let's move to the next one. Now, with her, definitely no hands, because she's learning to be politely. Okay, so what we're gonna do, her, yeah, this is Sheila. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just toss it behind her. Okay.
No fingers in there.
So what I'm doing with Sheila is teaching her that when strangers come in, something good is coming, so I'm just tossing treats behind her. Pretty soon, when she sees visitors coming, Sheila will be looking for treats behind her instead of barking at us, right?
Okay.
There you go. You see that? And this is Fergie. Definitely, Fergie will take a treat from you.
I'm like panning and be respectful.
There you go. There you go. Just give it to
Girl.
Girl. Yes. And this is Martha and Martha and Layla. Martha and Layla, here you go. Martha and Layla came from the same home. They both, and actually she actually came also with Lola, the other boxer, the first one that we saw, and I'll give this one to her. And they came from the same home. They end up in a shelter. The shelter staff was trying very hard to place them in rescue organization, and they couldn't find any.
Are they sisters?
They're sisters, yeah. And we had an opening, and that's why they're here. Now we'll make sure they end up in great homes.
What's the biggest adoption time of year for pets?
Wow, well, this year we had a great year. We almost reached to 100 adoption. Yes, which now this year we have a new goal. I'm hoping to reach to 250 adoptions.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and when I say adoption, we know for sure these dogs are going to be loved, and they're going to be placed in forever homes. Come in, Sasha. Probably Sasha's a little bit scared of the camera, but it's okay. We're not gonna.
That's awesome.
Yes, we're just gonna give her some treats, and there you go. She gets getting closer. That's a good girl. Now Sasha looks like a male, right?
For any of these animals abused?
Well, probably yes. Some you can tell by some of the scars that they have. We have a Cocker Spaniel in quarantine that it looks like someone hit him on top of his head.
That's mean.
It is. But you know what? That is completely in the past. Animals usually live the moment. So once they reach to our facility, it's a new life. It's a new start for them.
Oh, that's nice.
And this is Thelma. You can give her a treat. Yes.
Hi.
And Thelma, she'll may be going home soon. There was a guy looking at her for about.
She gonna get adopted?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So, yes, yes, yes.
Let's go inside.
So this is actually a picture of our facility. If you guys notice, this is where we are right now, right here. The facility extends about 153 acres. So we have trails where dogs, we take the dog for a walk. We actually have 2 parks on property. A small one for the little dogs and a big one for the large dogs. And actually, because of the volunteers' help, we're able to take all the dogs for a walk. Yes. So
Cool.
it is, and this is a picture of our founder, Emily Jo Beard, and those were actually the first 10 dogs that she rescued back in 1980. We continue her vision, and of course, keep saving lives and finding good home for the dogs. This is some of the pictures and letters that adopters send us, and just keep an update of how they're doing. I mean, you can tell. You see how loving. Look at this one here. This is Vance. He has a great home. Yeah, yeah, and this is our adoption board. This is starting from this January this year. This is what we got so far. And like I say, we're gonna fill the board up. This was last year right here. Yeah.
Is this the dog park?
Yeah, this is the inside. This is the room, and the dog can, like I said, they can see each other. Some type of socialization. They have their own bed. This is the fire stove where we get the fire going about 4 o'clock and make sure they stay warm at night.
All right.
Yes, yeah.
Let's go walk some dogs. His name is Pup.
This is Angela. Angela is one of our kennel staff. Been working with us for about 2 or 3 years, and I'm very happy to have her here. And we're gonna take Puck and Queen to the park. And Sarah has something to say, right?
We're gonna walk the dog.
Let's go.
How old are these dogs?
Yeah, Quinn is 3 and Puck is 2.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Where we rescue the dogs from the shelters from euthanasia and then find them forever homes up here.
And it's fun walking the dog in the springtime like this. These are both very friendly dogs. This one gave me a kiss. That one gave me a kiss.
So our kennel supervisor implements some dog training to help them become more adoptable.
These dogs are available for adoption. If you want to adopt a puppy like these, then that's great.
So we utilize this dog park to have them experience being off leash and just relax and be a dog off leash and run and play. There's a creek over there. So we can let them off leash and see them run in their element.
She's letting them run around a little bit, the dog.
Quinn, the little brindle, is a female, and then Puck's a male.
How long do they play in the park?
They play in the park for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we try to get them out every day.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a good doggy. Oh, that's a good doggy. Good job. Girl power. Ow!
Special thanks to all the cats at Living Free. This was a great Valentine's Day episode. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for coming by.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Come visit soon.
And a dog. And to have a great Valentine's Day. Show some Valentine's Day love and come adopt a cat, a dog, or a bunny rabbit.
Oh, I think we left Sarah outside. Yeah. The star of the show.
She was petting a cat in another room.